Let's not waste no time, man. I haven't um, seen this in its totality. Well, I have. Well, I was recording this video, then I had to re-record it because I messed up. But Black pastor says parents need to stop blaming cops for sending their children to the upper room. Let's listen to what he got to say. I'm gonna loop it. I'm gonna let it play twice. So let's go.
Instead, teach your black children to be obedient towards authority. And I don't care if most of y'all are black. You need to teach your children to obey authority. We need to teach our sons and daughters to obey authority. We need to teach our children to not fight against authority, not fight against cops, not rebel. Be model citizens. Stop being rebellious towards authority. Be submitted to laws and ordinances. Stop parking in handicapped spaces unless you want a reason to park there. Stop blaming white cops for the killing of black kids. Instead, teach your black children to be obedient towards authority. And I don't care if most of y'all are black. You need to teach your children to obey authority. We need to teach our sons and daughters to obey authority. We need to teach our children to not fight against authority, not fight against cops, not rebel. Be model citizens. Stop being rebellious towards authority. Be submitted to laws and ordinances. Stop parking in handicapped spaces unless you want a reason to park there. Stop blaming white cops for the killing of black kids.
All right, you heard what he had to say. Now, there's going to be a lot of, shock value in here, and he's wrong. And you see the post. It's been a lot of innocent people. They talking about Breonna Taylor. Apparently, allegedly, her boyfriend sold dope. What are we talking about? George Floyd had a sketchy background. I know he didn't deserve what he had, but him and old buddy had a background. They had history, allegedly. I look at some of these traffic stops that they do. A lot of people are unruly and they don't respect authority. He's right. I know parents that their kids don't respect anybody's authority and they go to school and they constantly get throughout fighting with the teacher and they don't respect authority. He's exactly right. They need to be raising their children to respect authority. A lot of these parents raise their children not to respect no authority. So you're going to get sent to the upper room. I'm sorry. I got to agree with him only because I seen it. Now, if I didn't see it, I wouldn't say nothing. A lot of these kids don't respect Nathan. They in the school getting thrown out. The teacher take their phone. What do the parents come up there and do? Undermine the teacher. You don't pay that phone bill. What do that tell the child? You can't tell the children nothing, so they get mad when the teacher they don't do well in class. It's not the teacher's fault that your kid illiterate. It's your fault. You don't participate. You don't sit in the class. You don't volunteer. You don't show up for the parent-teacher conferences. You don't donate to the class. You don't sit in and help being a teacher's assistant. You're not an involved parent. You're not an involved parent. An involved parent sits down with their child and help their child do their homework or make sure they do their homework. And if it get too complicated, an involved parent go find the fucking tutor. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? That's what they do. A lot of y'all ain't never sat down and helped your children do nothing. Numbers, letters, Nathan. They don't respect nobody, nothing. That's why they going in these stores stealing. That's why they getting pregnant at an early age. That's why they going up to the fast food restaurant, jumping on people when they make chicken, or when they cheeseburger ain't well done. When they taking too long with their fries. You know how many times the dash cams I seen? It was a particular woman who, got mad because they was too long with their order in the drive-thru. So she brandished the gun at them. She brandished the gun at the workers, and the police came. on these traffic stops and they got a nasty attitude. Think about a lot of people, especially women in our community, they got a nasty attitude just on everyday life. So imagine if they get pulled over. Either they're gonna have a nasty attitude or they're gonna turn their femininity on and get out of a ticket. And a lot of these men, these young men, they not exempt neither. They're not exempt neither. Don't respect nothing. Want to fight back, want to talk disrespectful, and get treated with disrespect. He is 100% right. I hate to say it. If you comply, it'll be all right. Now, is there sometimes when some people comply? Absolutely. And it don't go that way? Absolutely. I agree with them on that. With the people that's going to say that, I agree with you. It doesn't guarantee your safety. But 9 times out of 10, once you look at these dash cams or these body cams of these cops, these people are unruly and they don't respect authority. They don't respect their teacher, so why they respect the cop? Come on, why would they respect the cop? Hate to say it. Why would they respect the cop? So, I mean, I just be asking certain questions, man. I wouldn't agree with him if I didn't see it. He's exactly freaking right. And they grow up not knowing how to deal with authority until they get through in prison and they have to deal with authority. And they have to deal with authority. Some of these kids don't even respect their parents' authority. This is why it's so vital to have both parents in the household. Both. It's so vital to have both parents in the household. The man is the discipline, it's the structure for the whole household. But also a woman plays a part in that as well too. She's more like the child's defense attorney a lot of the times, but in a good way. You got the steel fist in the father, you know, but then you kind of got, you know, the more gentle, you know, we need both. But he's right. And it's no surprise. In my opinion, it's no surprise that this is happening because you don't have men in the house. And then the men that y'all get to be in the house, the stepfathers, they can't discipline the kid. So where's the discipline coming from? Back in the day, the coaches used to can discipline. But now you can't discipline your kids no more regardless. Kids got CPS speed dial on their phone. You know, so you can't discipline them. And this is what you got. No men in the house, no discipline, no structure. Don't respect authority. They do something wrong at school. The mother coming up to the school to beat the woman up at school. Come on. So it's life and times we living in, man. You know, it's unfortunate, but hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.